name's Ryan. I'm from Mobility Shop. Do pardon me, I was just reading up on my favourite publication. Just wanted to chat to you today about lift chairs. Lift chairs, probably one of the most famous pieces of mobility equipment that you can buy for comfort. Lift chairs replace a normal recliner chair in a lounge room or a lounge type environment. Now, a lift chair is a piece of furniture that would usually replace such as a Jason recliner or a Moran recliner. Reason being, the legs will come out and the back will recline. I'll demonstrate this. They, instead of coming with a lever or a latch, they come with a remote. Now, this means that the motions are all electric and fluid, and when you push the button, the legs will come up and the back will recline. Now, it's important to note that you can stop a lift chair at any point. You might have noticed that when I was reclining this chair, the legs came up first before the back went all the way down. So you can have your feet in an upright position without the back going down too far. Now, not all chairs do this. Some chairs will do this more than others. A lot of the local made Australian chairs will allow you to have your feet completely horizontal while your back is straight, whereas some of the cheaper chairs that you can buy have got a dentist chair type movement where the legs and the back will go as one, and you can't have as much of a sitting and watching TV type position. However, this chair here you can. Now, when you actually push the button on this chair, the down button will obviously recline you and the up button will then bring it back to a stationary type position. Now, the great thing about a lift chair, and the most important function, is when you're in a chair like this, you press the up button still and you keep holding it, and you'll notice the chair very slowly tilts to raise you into a standing position. Again, you can stop this wherever you feel comfortable, but you can come up as much as this. And when it's raised, all you need to do to stand is a slight bit of a conversion onto your legs, and there's pretty much no effort there at all. Now, the most important thing about a lift chair is it takes the pressure off your legs and off your hips, and a lot of people don't realize this, but also off the arms. A lot of people, when they try to get out of a chair, an ordinary recliner, they'll push to get out of that chair. Now, you're putting a lot of strain on your shoulders and your arms trying to get out of it. You'd be surprised the amount of people that look at a lift chair and they go, oh, that's no good, the arms, you know, they're not strong enough, I need to be able to push myself out. Well, no, with a lift chair, the machine does the work for you. Now, lift chairs are available in a great different variety of styles, colours, makes and models. This particular one is called the Days de Ville. It's on our site at the moment under the lift chairs section. Now, the great thing about lift chairs is they are very simple. The handset has got two buttons, up and down. Basically, that means that pretty much everyone can use one depending on the level of disability and mobility that they have. Now, it also means, because there are very few moving parts in here, the breakdown rate is very, very low. Whereas there are a lot of items out there that you can buy online, like a television or a computer, where you keep wondering, oh gee, what if they break down? The great news is, with a lift chair, they are very simple. There isn't much that can go wrong with them. They are very, the backrest here connects down onto the base, and the power lead goes into the wall, so installation and building them, again, not that big a deal. Look on our website. Very soon we'll be uploading a video presentation on how to build a lift chair straight from the box. That way, when you get your package, you can get it into the home, put it together. It takes about 10 minutes to put together, a little bit of cardboard. Once you put it all together, you should have years and years of service. Now, this particular chair, as mentioned, the Days de Ville, is available in two fabrics. It's available in a mud brick, which is this colour here, and it's available in forest, which is a green colour. But there are a number of other chairs you can get. Pride lift chairs, for example, they come in a good variety of models. The C1, a very petite chair for very short people. Some children with some disabilities have been known to sit in the C1. It's a very, very low statured chair. The C5, very similar to the chair I'm in now, but designed again for middle height people. And the C6, same dimensions as a C5, but with independent leg and backrest, also known as a dual motor. When we were talking before about how the legs and the back aren't independent on this chair, sometimes people require that. Like there is no way they can have the legs up with the back going down at all. So they need to have that independent leg and back rest motion. You do this by way of buying a dual motor chair. Now a dual motor chair, as the name implies, has got two motors. One motor only activates the legs. The other motor only activates the backrest. So you can basically push a button, have the legs come up and have your back completely straight. This allows the user to have complete adjustment over their body when they're sitting in the chair. It also allows the person to get it in just the right spot and to be just comfortable enough. The one downside that some people might face is that there are twice as many buttons now. You've got a button pertaining to the legs and a button pertaining to the back. It can be a little frustrating for people that might have some issues with remembering buttons and different functions on remote controls. So if that's an issue, perhaps stick to a single motor. You can usually get it to where I'm sitting now, where you're upright, legs out anyway. To keep reclining, well, now I'm in the position where I might want to have a bit of a snooze. So that is possible in a lift chair. I know some people that need to avoid fluid in the lungs, and they'll do that by sleeping in a lift chair. Now, there are chairs that go even bigger than this. These chairs here, obviously I'm about 5'11". This chair is probably a little bit too small for me, but there are chairs that are suitable for anyone up to 6'2", 6'3" online. Any taller than that, you might want to check out a retail store before you actually purchase one. Now, the chairs we have online, obviously covered by the manufacturer's warranty, and as I said, being that there is so little that can go wrong with these chairs, it is a very unique tool to buy them. Have them shipped direct to your door Australia-wide. So if you want to check us out, go to our website. Our website is www.mobilityshop.com.au, and if you go to the lift chairs section, you'll find a bunch of chairs there. Any dramas, you feel free to call us on 1300 133 505. That number again is 1300 133 505. Speak to one of our friendly staff members. Now, any questions about this, you can also use the Contact Us page on the website. Anyway, I got work to do, so I best be off. Hopefully see you online. I'll bring my newspaper with me. Take care now.